Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing good. Velvet season is in full effect. Hope everybody's finding those target bucks when deer season kicks off here in a couple months. I know I have my eyes on a very special deer this year, and you're not going to find pictures of him anywhere. I'm going to have to keep him under wraps for a little while because he's a once in a lifetime deer to me. Calling him High Hopes, but we're going to reveal him really soon. But for right now, we got to be careful. So stay tuned, because if we're able to close the deal on this deer, it'll be a fun story. But that being said, I got to get my equipment ready in case that opportunity does come, that I've got everything set up with my bow. So today I'm going to take you guys with me to go see one of my favorite people who I think is the best bow tech in Birmingham, Alabama. His name is Ben Cox up at Hoover Tactical, and we're going to build my arrows. I'm going to start fresh from the ground up. You know, I've been watching the Ranch Fairy, and he's got me sold on a heavier arrow. Don't know if I'm going to go 700 grains, but I do want to kind of rebuild my arrows and my setup. So bring you guys along, get Ben's thoughts on it, and see what we can put together. So when the time comes, we can close the deal. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy.
I think it's plenty. But.
Okay, so educate me. So tell me, with the broadhead I'm trying to shoot, I mean, obviously everybody's trying to go heavy on the front.
Yeah, but you need to watch Joel Maxfield's posts from Matthews the past few days, because he just pretty much proved everything on video and pictures on the Facebook post to prove the Ranch Fairy wrong.
Okay.
So and I've been telling y'all that for months now.
Okay.
So anyway, 150 to 200 grains would be the most you'd want up front. I mean, I don't have a problem with 200.
Okay, so with what I'm trying to do, great. I'm shooting a 70 pounds, 28 and a half inch draw length, and I want to be as deadly as I can on a whitetail at 30 yards.
Yep.
What do you go with?
Well, I love the 4mm stuff a little better than the 5mm stuff, just because the smaller diameter, the thicker shaft, you get a little bit better penetration.
Okay.
The fact that I have some VAPs that I could hand fletch. These factory fletched arrows.
Yeah,
they got cool 4 fletching on there, but there's no offset on them.
Okay.
You're gonna struggle with that.
So I'm feeling like you're going towards this and fletching it.
Yeah, well, the VAP version, one I can't add weight to though. I don't have any of these at all. I have some,
but it's already got a 50 grain insert.
It's got 50. You would be at 175 with it.
175, and you think that's plenty?
Fletched with some fletchings like these.
Yes.
That'll fly that big broadhead right there. Very well.
What is that? Where are these arrows? Are they on the wall over here?
No, they're in the back room. They came in about an hour ago because I'm having a hard time getting my hands on any. I got 2 dozen raw shafts. I couldn't get any flex. I got 2 dozen raw shafts from a distributor the other day.
How many come in boxes?
I'm selling those individually.
Like individual arrows? How much are they?
About $3, $6, $9. Fletch, they're about $16 a piece. Those are about $100 6 pack.
Okay, let's do that.
Let me fletch them. I knew that was coming, but honestly,
is it a pain?
No, not really. Honestly, with this tight broadhead,
yeah,
there's probably not a factory fletched arrow out there on the market that you're going to get fletching that's going to spin that broadhead the way it needs to be.
You're probably, yeah.
That's just all there is.
Well, I mean, I was shooting these Blazers, factory Blazers, last time, and they were all over the place.
Correct, and that's why we tried to put a little bigger something on there, and those are offset a good bit to the left.
And then it started flying pretty good.
Yeah, better. This is a new vein This is tack vanes, and they are super stiff.
Like or don't like?
I love. That's what you want for broadheads.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no way that right there won't fly broadheads just fine. That's Levi Morgan's. I guess he had something to do with designing that.
Does Levi know what he's talking about?
Just came out last year. I don't know if he does or not.
So what are these? Are the same thing?
Same one, different color. Yeah.
I like the way those look.
Well, they look awesome. That's what I'll be shooting this year.
Are they? Is it going to take a while for you to do all that?
It takes a minute to flesh them, but it's not too bad.
Well, do you mind?
I mean, I can get a couple done maybe while we're sitting here, as long as I don't get. I usually do my fleshing when there's nothing else really going on.
All right. So while you're doing that, tell me again. Educate me on this era.
This era, Victory, VAP, TKO, 4mm shaft, micro diameter. VAP TKO Elite is their premium era. That's their top of the line.
Okay.
1000 straightness, and pretty much as good as it gets. These things spin great.
What's the spine on these?
These are a 300 spine.
300 spine.
Yep. Which is basically the new norm, especially for anybody going to a higher front of center. Everybody used to shoot 340s, put a lot of weight up front. You need stiffer spine, plus the just the sheer energy that these new cams are putting on bows. I mean,
yeah.
Some of the newer charts, everything's different than it was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Basically, the 300 is the new 340, and the 340 is the new 400, which used to be your two most popular air sizes. But all right, oh, we need some alcohol.
Okay, you're not doing a what?
I'm not using a helical clamp, which
What
puts
does
a lot
that
more
mean?
puts a lot more curve in this vane on the shaft.
Yeah.
I'm just using a straight clamp with a pretty good offset. Pretty much offset as much as I can get it on these small shafts.
Yeah.
A helical works fine, but it will spin your air very, very fast, and it actually slows you down faster at longer ranges. The more that air is spinning, the more it's slowing down at longer ranges.
Okay.
So you're trying to find a happy medium. Again, if you knew you were not going to shoot anything past 30 yards ever, helical probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But so far, I've not really had any issues flying broadheads with that hard offset like that. So
who taught you how to do all this?
I guess my granddaddy taught me how to do all this.
Really?
And I got a Bisonberger at my house that was bought in the 70s.
Really? That's awesome, man.
I've bought a couple more since then, but I still use the other one. Used to, you needed more bison birds because glue wasn't good. You had to let stuff dry.
Yeah.
And so I used to run like 3 jigs. I'd do one, and by the time I got to this one, I knew everything was good and dry. But man, this glue, I mean, that says 5 seconds. I mean, we got down a lot of this glue is 10 or 15 seconds, so you don't need multiple jigs. But yeah, I've been fletching arrows since I was like 7, 8.
That's awesome,
ever shot an arrow that I didn't fletch. We're just gonna leave it right there.
That what you want?
That's what you want.
That's what you want right there, buddy.
That'll do it every time. Now you can go tweak your sights.
Okay. Got the setup. Now, as you can see, I'm ready to roll. Got the arrows ready. Shooting the VAP TKOs by Victory, 300 spine, 50 grain outsert on the front with 125 grain field tip. Total arrow weight is 475 grains. Got them refletched, carry that heavier weight, and super happy they're slinging darts, as you're about to see. It's 30 yards. Dead on, baby. That'll work. And as you can see too, I've started using a true ball thumb release. I really like this. It was a little bit of a change from your traditional wrist wrap type release. The reason I like this is because you can just leave that hooked onto your D-loop. So when your bow's hanging on your tree and the deer comes, you don't have to worry about trying to find your release point, hook it onto your D-loop. You just grab and go. And as most of us know, in the heat of the moment, when big boy's coming in, the adrenaline's rushing, the less things we have to think about, the better. Except making a good shot. But hope you enjoyed this review. Love my arrow setup. Now we just got to wait and see how it does on an actual animal. Everybody's making those switch to those heavier arrows, and I was really intrigued by it. So I've gone heavy. I haven't gone ranch very heavy, but 475 grains I think feels really good for my setup. For whitetails at the range I'm going to be shooting, I really don't want to shoot past 30 yards. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get some field testing results for you pretty soon. See you later.